Hello, my name is Paola Benedetto and I come from Mexico. I'm a hospitality student in BHMS. Recently, I finished my 6-month study program in Lucerne and moved to Lausanne, the French side of Switzerland. Because I speak French, I decided to do my internship in a city where I could practice the language, and so that's why I came to Lausanne. I have been working in the hotel Alpha-Palmiers for over 4 months now, as an intern in the area of seminars and banquets. The Alpha-Palmiers is a 4-star hotel located in the city center of Lausanne, just 5 minutes away by foot from the train station and 5 minutes away from the city center. This is a hotel that receives a considerable amount of business tourists who decide to host their business meetings, seminars, and their company's events in the Alpha-Palmiers. And so, this is where my role takes place. Me and my direct boss Adelino are in charge of the operational aspects of the events, which means we have to make sure that the cocktails, aperitif, dinners, and coffee breaks are served on time and according to what the client asked for. Therefore, we have to be in constant communication with both the kitchen and service staff as well as with the clients. This internship was helped me improve some of my working skills and has given me the opportunity to develop new ones such as time management, stress management, and multitask priority management. When I first started my internship, I thought I had an excellent stress management, but only after a few weeks of working in seminars, I realized that this was definitely not my strongest skill, and therefore I had to work very hard to improve it. During my internship, I learned that when working in seminars, it is very important to never let the stress overwhelm you, because if this happens, then the whole event can go wrong. After a few months working here, I could improve my stress management. One day, I misread the planning and didn't see that we had a break to do at 4:15 p.m., so I didn't do it. At 4:20, the responsible of that seminar called me very angry and demanded that I did the break in that moment, because the 80 participants were already doing their pause and they wanted coffee and biscuits. Me, instead of panicking and calling my boss, asking what to do, I acted quickly and prepared the break as fast as I could. And only after it was done, I went to the kitchen and let the stress kick in. Another skill that I improved very much is multiple task priority. During my internship, we had from 3 to 7 groups per day, and each one of them asked for different things. Sometimes I would be preparing a cocktail, but a client from another group would call, and I would have to decide which thing was most important, to deal with the client at that moment or to deal with him after I had finished preparing the cocktail. Finally, the skill that I consider is my biggest strength is time management, which undoubtedly helped me very much during my internship. I could see this reflected every time I had to prepare a cocktail or aperitif. I learned very fast how much time it took to prepare each one of them, and so, since the moment I arrived to the hotel, I would organize myself and think how much time would it take me to get it done. I can say that after my internship, I applied this skill not only at work, but also in my personal life, which helped me make a better use of my non-working hours and days. Developing all these skills allowed me to become very valuable to the Hotel Alpha-Palmiers in the area of seminars and banquets, due to the fact that I succeeded on managing time, on organizing the events properly, and paying special attention to every detail when preparing the different cocktails and aperitifs. The Hotel Alpha-Palmiers does not have a lot of staff working on the seminars. More specifically, the seminars team of the hotel was formed by Mr. Ricardo, who was in charge of the booking of the seminar rooms, a technician in charge of preparing the equipment such as computers, beamers, speakers, or even tables located inside the seminar rooms, and my direct boss and me, who were the only 2 people in the hotel in charge of the operational and catering aspects of the events. However, the hotel receives approximately 4 to 7 groups per day, which meant that there would be some days where the several events would start early in the morning and finish at 11 or 11:30 in the evening. This, in addition to the fact that only my direct boss and I were in charge of the catering services, I consider that it would have been impossible for my direct boss to operate all the events in the hotel on his own without any help. This is the reason why I strongly consider that I was significantly valuable for the workplace during my internship. I believe that I provided useful help when preparing and serving cocktails and dinners hosted in the Hotel Alpha-Palmiers. Working in the Hotel Alpha-Palmiers for 6 months was a very enriching experience that I enjoyed very much. However, if I were to propose some changes for the hotel regarding the operation and service of the seminar cocktails, I would start by recommending the hotel to calculate better the amount of food served during the events. This is because during my internship, most of the time, we would serve a considerable amount of food that the clients would not finish due to the fact that it was too much, provoking all of this food to go to waste, which was definitely a shame. On the other hand, I would propose as well that the seminars team would receive more help sometimes when it comes to preparing, serving, and cleaning the cocktails served. This is because sometimes there would be a group of 100 people and we would receive help when preparing the event. However, at the end of it, around 11 p.m., I would be the only one cleaning it, causing me to work extra hours and taking much longer than I would have if I had received any help at all. Doing this internship helped me identify my own strengths and weaknesses as a professional in the hospitality industry. It also helped me set new goals for my future career. After this internship, I was able to learn everything about the service and operational aspects when organizing events from the perspective of a hotel. As I really liked this, now I would like to experience and learn how to organize the different type of events when working on an agency, which means helping different companies organize their events by being the link between them and the hotel that would be hosting the event. I considered that this way I would be able to have a better and more complete preparation regarding event planning, which I found it to be a very interesting and amusing branch of the hospitality and tourism industry.